blocking mind. Exile cold but the root still bind. Far from the ends to the blocking mind. Exile cold but the root still bind.
Man left ends when the heat got high. Feds press hard, crew can't lie. Ops still hunt when the mains run thin. Exile step, road can't pull in. Whole block watch when the door goes shut. Life on road, take a clean cold cut. New place quiet but the brain stay loud. Every night dream of the old street crowd. Money still cool from the same old line. Exile far but the main still mine. Old school alive though the feet can't tread. Exile walk with the ends in head. Exile far but the code still true. Road don't fade when it runs in you. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step past through the bond we made. From the flats to the road replayed. Exile, ends don't fade. Different blocks to the same old rules. Ops move slight in the new night schools. Crew split wide but the trust stay tight. Exile man move in the dark cold night. Old beef wait though the miles run long. And still hum that blockhouse song. New face learn what the old road mean. Exile far but the ties stay keen. Every call back to the crew still risk. Exile pay with a life so brisk. Money don't hide from the road man no. Exile walk where the cold winds blow. Exile far but the code still true. Road don't fade when it runs in you. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step out through the bond we made. From the flats to the road replayed. Exile, ends don't fade. Yeah, years pass slow but the heart still pull. Exile life feel half not full. New block calm but the main school back. Ops still wait with the old beef track. Crew grown small but the name still near. Exile live with the end so clear. No way back when the wrist still stand. Exile hold with the code still hand. Every man dream to return one day. Exile pray that the heat decay. And still burn in the blood man's vein. Exile far but the block remain. Exile steps in the cold night rain. Road in the bloods through the same old chain. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step out through the bond we made. From the flats to the road replayed. Exile, ends don't fade. Exile, ends don't fade. Every step out through the bond we made. From the flats to the road replayed. Exile, ends don't fade.
Far from the ends to the blocking mind. Exile cold but the root still bind. Far from the ends to the blocking mind. Exile cold but the root still bind. Far from the ends to the blocking mind. Exile cold but the root still bind. Exile, ends don't fade.
Rule 1, man don't chat on phone. Rule 2, keep the move on low. Ends got laws that the street man know. Ops can't play when the code don't show. Few man ride but they keep it mute. Word slip once man's case in suit. Old heads taught me how to walk that way. Eyes on the block when the mains get grey. Trust in the code, keep the crew alive. Step 2, wild man won't survive. Code of the ends, man live by few. Break that bond, whole crew see through. Flats to the road, same low, true. Code of the ends, keep the block in view. Man seen talk, turn a plan to dust. Names in court when the trust go bust. Rule 3, never move with greed. Same road fee, but the cost still bleed. Few man kept their hands too clean, but the dirt in the block still sit unseen. Old rules stand from the days long gone. Still keep close, cause the road move on. Code of the ends, man live by few. Break that bond, whole crew see through. From the flats to the road, same low, true. Code of the ends, keep the block in view. Rule 4, keep the fam in mind. Ops can't break what the roots still bind. Man don't talk when the time look peak. Whole plan work when the crew stay sleep. Old beef fade but the cold don't die. Ends still live when the night go by. Trust in a few, same bond we hold. Code of the ends, keep the block stay cold. Code of the ends, man live by few. Break that bond, whole crew see through. From the flats to the road, same low, true. Code of the ends, keep the block in view. Ends don't change, just the code stay still. Code of the ends, block move at will. Set right but the plan fell off. Same crew, same block, so the trust get lost. Ends full of snakes with a friendly grin. Seen day ones fold and the heat come in. OT run, had to split that load. Came back ends, man switched that code. Talk in the dark, old vibe full strange. Old circle small, but the faces change. Man don't talk when the feds do press, but some man sing just to dodge that stress. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Crew got tight but the cracks still show. Man move low when the funds run low. Ops at the gate but the set up bait. Same postcode but a different fate. Back in the day man shared that plate. Now the game cold can't hold that weight. Some man cut deals, some ride till end. Only if you stand when the heat descend. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Lessons learned in the flats real quick. Trust take years but it breaks too slick. Man seen bros fall out for peas. See mums pray but the road don't freeze. Still keep close, just a few man strong. Whole life risk when the path go wrong. Somewhere safe what I hope to be, but the ends still hold that grip on me. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof won't loose. Loyalty ain't free, it cost them blood. Ends take more than it ever does good. From the curb to the can, same old truth. Trust get thin when the proof go loose. Ends don't change, just the names rotate. Loyalty rare in the block this late. Ends don't change, just the names rotate. Loyalty rare in the block this late.
Ends got rules that the books can't show.
Silent O's made with a cold wind blow. Nightfall deep in the flats, no sound. Crew sit close when the main shut down. Old head speak in the dark back room. Truth run cold like a midnight gloom. Ops can't hear what the roads still keep. Silent O's swarm when the bond run deep. Money don't buy what the code gon' hold. Ends built strong from the days long old. Every handshake in the dark got weight. Silent O's mark what the crew won't break. O's go rise but the voice stay mute. Silent O's guard every old new route. Silent O's, no word just trust. Break one vow, turn bond to dust. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ops still try but the walls stay tight. Silent O's made in the dead of night. Few man talk when the heat press hard. O's still stand like a blockhouse guard. Old man teach what the book don't say. Silent O's keep the feds at bay. Money still pass but the deal stay clean. And stay firm with the trust run mean. Every loss paid by the bond we keep. Silent O's hold when the block don't sleep. Some man gone but the vow stay near. Silent O's leave through the ends each year. Silent O's, no word just trust. Break one vow, turn bond to dust. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent O's, in the dark still bind. Ops make noise but the truth stay cold. Silent Oath live in the hearts we hold. Every deal sealed with a hand not word. Silent Oath guard where the road once heard. No pen sign but the vow still right. Silent Oath run to the day turn night. Old blood keep every crew intact. Silent Oath stand when the ends react. Man don't talk when the lights go dim. Silent Oath speak for the blockhouse hymn. Ends don't fade when the vow stay deep. Silent Oath hold when the road don't sleep. Night turn still, cold stay live. Silent Oath, keep the crew survive. Silent Oath, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent Oath, in the dark still bind. Silent Oath, in the dark still bind. Ends hold true, when the road test mine. From the curb to the block, same line. Silent Oath, in the dark still bind. He's got rules that the books can't show. Ends got rules that the books can't show. Ends got rules.
Rain hit flats, wash blood off the ground. Lessons in the rain,
Still the pain resound. Cold night drip when the mains all bare. Ops like quiet but the heat still there. Crew stand tight when the plan move low. Lessons in the rain make the young man grow. Old scars heal but the mark don't fade. Rain just show where the lost got laid. Every drop count like the names we keep. Lessons in the rain where the road don't sleep. Old man talking the blockhouse stare. Rain mask tears that the ends won't share. Every young youth learn from the night on watch. Lessons in the rain on the same cold notch. Rain don't stop, and still teach. Lessons in the rain, road still reach. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Every loss here, got a reason why. From the curb to the flats, time go by. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Beef cool down when the rain run long. Up step back but the coat stay strong. Old heads worn in the dark main hall. Lessons in the rain keep the crew on cool. Money still pass but the pace turns slow. Rain hides steps that the block can't show. Every man know what the risk still mean. Lessons in the rain make the past stay clean. Ops can't move when the watch go tight. Rain wash sins from the crew at night. Every move count when the ground still slick. Lessons in the rain keep the plan on quick. Rain don't stop and still teach. Lessons in the rain, road still reach. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Every loss here, got a reason why. From the curb to the flats, time go by. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Years pass fast but the rain still fall. Old man gone but the cold recall. Young youths watch from the same block rail. Lessons in the rain mark the old blood trail. Ops may fade but the truth stay near. Rain don't hide with the end still here. Every old fight got a tell to send. Lessons in the rain teach you used to bend. Crew stay strong when the storm press hard. Rain keep time for the blockhouse guard. Every scar here got a name and face. Lessons in the rain hold the ends in place. Rain falls slow on the block we know. Lessons in the rain help the roots still grow. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Every loss here, got a reason why. From the curb to the flats, time go by. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Every loss here, got a reason why. From the curb to the flats, time go by. Lessons in the rain, road don't lie. Rain it flats, wash blood off ground. Lessons in the rain, still the pain resound. Man stay calm when they cross that line. Patience cold, now the time feel fine. Whole beef sleep till the call come through. Ops act loud but the proof still due. Whole block know when the ride get planned. Facing the dark gloves on each hand. No loose talk when the door slide wide. Payback deep when the cold don't hide. Retribution season, ends get tight. Every wrong move paid back by night. From the curb to the block, same old fight. Ops gon' learn when the crew take flight. Retribution season, ends get tight. Every wrong move paid back by night. From the curb to the block, same old fight. Ops gon' learn when the crew take flight. Man don't boast, just step real slide. Few man talk, few man just lie. Plan get set in the flats real low. Trusting a few that the end still know. Names get marked, that list ain't long. Old scores paid when the plan stay strong. Whole postcode watch when the team go clear. Revenge stay cold but the aim stay near. Retribution season, ends get tight. Every wrong move paid back by night. From the curb to the block, same old fight. Ops gon' learn when the crew take flight. Retribution season, ends get tight. Every wrong move paid back by night. From the curb to the block, same old fight. Ops gon' learn when the crew take flight. Ops chat brave to the ride show phase. Whole vibe shift when the pace is raised. Man don't rush to strike on cue. Silent move to the point run through. Ends don't stop when the heat go down. Few man left when the beef come round. Every lost fuel, every scar man's proof. Retribution season gon' speak that truth. Retribution season, ends get tight. Every wrong move paid back by night. From the curb to the block, same old fight. Ops gon' learn when the crew take flight. Retribution season, ends get tight. Every wrong move paid back by night. From the curb to the block, same old fight. Ops gon' learn when the crew take flight.
Ends don't forget, deaths don't fade. Retribution season, road get paid.
Every road start with the first step in. First move count, ends don't forgive sin. Young you watch the block from the stairs. Old heads talk, say mine when you're there. Man see fast, P dream go big. All life playing but the road look rigged. First call made, now the pack on run. Ops can't touch when the job just done. But the street no names when the phone get hot. Feds on watch in the same old spot. Man see trust and the crew stay close. Old bond thin but the end still boast. Every foot place in the game so deep. First move done, now the road won't sleep. First move on the end's got weight. One wrong step made the plan turn late. First move, ends don't rewind. Every man choose what the road define. From the flats to the curb, same sign. First move, lock in that line. Move, ends don't rewind. Every man choose what the road define. From the flats to the curb, same sign. First move, lock in that line. Couple nights run when the plan's still clean. Road move calm but the risk unseen. Ops on watch when the stack get wide. Crew stay tight when the pack inside. First beef spark from a look too long. Old score rise when the vibe go wrong. Man hold breath when the ride come round. Ops gon' slide when the main shut down. Feds tap pin, now the phones go dead. Old man warm but the youth's hot head. First move done, can't walk that back. Ends take toll on the same old track. First move on the ends got weight. One wrong step made the plan turn late. First move, ends don't rewind. Every man choose what the road define. From the flats to the curb, same sign. First move, lock in that line. Move, ends don't rewind. Every man choose what the road define. From the flats to the curb, same sign. First move, lock in that line. Weeks turn months, now the heat run high. Block stay live when the P can't lie. Ops still lurk in the dark street bend. Crew still move but the trust get thin. First still sweet, now the taste turn cold. Old friend snake when the funds turn bold. Ends teach quick when the young don't wait. First move burn when the hands hold weight. Life on the mains don't care for dreams. Every win here got a price in schemes. First step done, can't switch that lane. Ends still pull with the same old chain. Every man dream for a way to leave. First move mark with the end still weave. First move, ends don't rewind. Every man choose what the road define. From the flats to the curb, same sign. First move, lock in that line. Move, ends don't rewind. Every man choose what the road define. From the flats to the curb, same sign. First move, lock in that line. Every road start with a first step in. First move count, ends don't forgive sin. First move, lock in that line. Go shine bright, but the price run deep. Ends don't sleep when the dream don't keep. Young you dream with a stack in sight. Old head warm but the road still bite. Money run fast when the deal look clean. Ops move slick when the P run mean. Every man chase for the high top note. Ends hold risk when the plan stay float. But the gold ain't free roll, take it share. Price get paid when the code don't care. Old beef rise when the stack go tall. Ops still slide when the funds come full. Man don't stop when the taste turns sweet. Price go burn for the ends we keep. Gold look rich but the cost stay raw. Price paid full when the road take more. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Feds press hard when the cash flow wide. Crew split small when the trust can't hide. Old deals break when the greed set in. Price of gold, but the crew with sin. Ops talk low, but the eyes stay sharp. Gold pull weight, but I tear man apart. Some man ride to the last day full. Some man fall when the wrist stand tall. Money got shine, but the road got teeth. Price all cut for the ends beneath. Every young youth learn when the old man speak. Price get paid when the dream turn bleak. Gold look rich, but the cost stay raw. Price paid full when the road take more. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Name on the chain don't mean man free. Gold just chain in the form we see. Ops still wait when the deal go late. Gold still pull every hand to fate. Man stack notes for the fam to hold. End still tax every dream in gold. Price run high when the heat press in. Gold take blood from the block we're in. All lessons live when the young don't hear. Price of gold clear when the cost draw near. Every man choose but the road decide. Gold take more than the P provide. Gold don't shine in the dark too long. Price still rise when the ends go strong. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Price of gold, ends take claim. Road don't care for the loss or shame. From the curb to the flat, same game. Price of gold, ends take claim. Gold shine bright, but the price run deep. Ends don't sleep when the dream don't keep.
this one different. Not for streams, not for charts, just truth.
It was cold, late 203. Me and Jay out, just moving low key. He said, let's circle one last street. I said, bet, but keep it brief. Next thing I know, flashlights hit. Unmarked car, 2 steps, no blitz. Jay reached slow, they ain't wait. 3 shots rang, still this fate. I froze, but the heat came next. Hands high, heart burning my chest. Cuffs tight like I pulled the tech. But I ain't moved, just watch them rest. They asked if I seen a threat. I said, yeah, the one with the vest. But they ain't book 'em, just book me. And Jay bled out on 83rd Street. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. They said move on, that's the law. I said cool, but I still saw his mom cry, I still jaw locked. His name ain't fate, just blocked. Now every siren sound like pain. Every street light cast his name. I still rode past 83rd slow. I still talk to him when the wind blow. Told myself don't die for revenge, but some truths got no cleanse. So I stack, I grind, I bend. But that night still loop again. I don't tell this for pity, I tell this to clean the city. One body turned me gritty. One loss made me militant witty. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. Woo! Long live Jay. They took it but made me. Not softer but ready. More. No,
Yeah. Last one. Not a goodbye. Just a print.
I ain't built this to flex, I built this to last past death. If I'm gone in bed, my words still cut through flesh. I don't care for no plaques, I care if lil' bro don't trap. I care if my niece know facts and walk like a queen, not act. Too many die for respect, too few live with intent. So I move like rent still do, even when my chains ain't new. I ain't asked for the throne, I just held it when they all gone. I ain't rap for the phone, I spit truth, you can build a home on. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes, it's a code, it's a spine, it's a light in the ground. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Look, I wrote pain in the page, so you ain't gotta bleed in the cage. I flip grief in the wage, so they see more than a phase. My losses pay tuition, my scars just additions to the script that raised my mission. This real, not superstition. Tell my team hold ground, tell my fam pass it down. Tell the fake stay out, we don't need your sound. Legacy ain't chain, no drip, legacy is who you live. So if I dip, remember this clip, I ain't rich, I'm equipped. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes, it's a code, it's a spine, it's a light in the ground. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Woo! You don't need to say my name. If you live by the flame, I left the blueprint. You just gotta move it. Unwritten wins. Yeah, what I leave behind. Used to sleep on floors in the basement, now I'm bossed up, building foundations. 12 try to stop me, I kept racing, now I'm signing deals, talking to nations. From the block to the ballroom, still got that heat in the storeroom. Shorty said I changed, yeah I had to. No love in the game, no bag you. Told my youngin' chase purpose, not fame. Never fold, don't mention no name. Used to pray that the drought ends, now I'm talking stocks and long gains. I lost brothers to the street code, now I'm running plays in a clean mode. I ain't preaching, just letting them know. Real growth don't come from a show. I came from the bottom, I remember that. Now I'm winning, I ain't looking back. They ain't see the grind, they just see the black, but I earned every stripe. Yeah, that's a fact. Woo. They ain't built like this, got scars on my heart, but I still don't flinch. Got in my plane, got grip on my stance. If I fall 10 times, then I rise again. Look, I don't chase trends, I create lanes. Make bosses out youngins with pain. Had nothing but hunger and aim. Now we feasting and sharing the game. No talk if you're not about business. No deals if your motive's suspicious. I want freedom, not just riches. Teach the code, not just gimmicks. No chain could define me. They label me rapper, but really I'm timeless. My circle tight, no minus. My moves speak loud, that's silence. See, I ain't need a gimmick or a scandal. Came up with loyalty and handles. Turn my trauma to an anthem. Now the people chanting like a sample. I came from the bottom, I remember that. Now I'm winning, I ain't looking back. They ain't see the grind, they just see the black, but I earned every strike. Yeah, that's a fact. Ooh. They ain't built like this, got scars on my heart, but I still don't flinch. Got God in my plan, got grip on my stance. If I fall 10 times, then I rise again. From the struggle, made a legacy. Kept it real, never needed a recipe. I don't flex, I just testify. If you know the pain, then you know why. Ooh. Come back, baby. Yeah. Woo. They don't fall cause we push. They fall cause they lean. You played yourself, lil' bro. Look, I gave you plays, taught you codes, fed you game, told you no shows, told you don't move, just a trend, no flash pain. You ain't earned a band, but you wanted likes, not rules. Wanted views, not schools. So you faked the pain, I bled and mocked the real for jewels. I ain't speak, just watch. You spun blocks with props. Tag me in clips with ops. Thought you safe cause it cropped. You forgot who cleaned your name and the wolves smell blood in the game. Now your story screenshot frame, just comments saying shame. You played yourself. Move like a king, but you pawned your wealth. Try to ride my name, but you broke your belt. Now you off the board, no stealth. Yeah. You played yourself. Now they repost grief, not help. And the hood just shook, not knelt. You ain't died for truth, you melt. Look, I ain't clap, I ain't smile. I lit a candle, sat a while. I thought, damn, if he just paused, maybe he'd dodge that trial. But ego loud when a hard light, and fame fast when the scars slight. And some don't care about right, till a Glock flash turn night. I try to warn, not scold. Try to mold, not hold. But you took advice like mold, like it ain't age. Well, just old, now I move with grief and rage. Another one lost off stage. They say I ain't cry, I'm caged. But real ones know this page. You played yourself. Move like a king, but you pawned your wealth. Try to write my name, but you broke your belt. Now you off the board, no stealth. Yeah, you played yourself. Now they repost grief, not help. And the hood just shook, not knelt. You ain't died for truth, you melt. You ain't fall cause I let go. You fell cause you chose show, and now, woo! Woo, back, baby. Yeah, look. They only love you when you gone. When you quiet, they be frontin' like they strong. But where was they when the nights was cold? When I had to make meals out of hope and goals. Talk slick, but they ain't feed a fam. Never bled for the block, but be screaming the clan. See, I don't talk too much, I just scan, let them show their hand. I got mine, understand. From the cuts, I done built it alone. Out the mud, no favors, no loan. When I hustle, it's me and the chrome. Ain't no king if you don't got your throne. Now they callin' like they never left. Funny how they show up after you rep. Told them keep the energy, I keep the check. And loyalty can be bought, just bet. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there at my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Look, I was knee deep when the rain hit. Had a vision, but nobody saw the frame fit. They just saw a kid with some anger. Never saw the grind, just blamed the danger. Now the phone jumping like I owe something. They forget when I ain't had no nothing. Told my day ones we gon' own something. While they ask for clout, we grow something. See, I don't do well with pretending. I'm too seasoned, life been a lesson. Still pop out with the same intention. Make it out and feed the section. You don't get stripes from tweets. You get it from nights no sleep. From taking L's in the street. But standing tall, never weak. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there at my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Woo! No cosign, just purpose. They see the gold, not the furnace. I ain't perfect, but I earned it. Yeah, woo, back, baby.